Hey, what's up, tubers? Flea Market Junkie here. I'm actually at work right now. I had to make a delivery here in downtown Chicago, and the spot where I was delivering to just happens to be right down the street from People Play Games. So I'm gonna run inside here, take a look, and check it out, see what they got. What the shit, man? I paid for parking, I walk up to the door, and the freaking store doesn't open till noon. What kind of shit is that? It's only 10:30 in the morning right now. But noon? On a Friday? What kind of bullshit is that? So I don't know. I got another delivery I gotta make, or I gotta go pick up some stuff. I'm gonna try to sneak back over here, but I am on company time right now. So it's probably not gonna happen. Maybe next time. I'm here in Elk Grove Village, Illinois at Disc Replay, and I'm about to go inside and see what they got, see if they got anything I'm looking for. Let's check it out. Alright, this disc replay wasn't that bad. Their prices seem to be a little bit more reasonable than I'm used to. The people inside, the workers, were really friendly. They didn't have the biggest selection. Most of their NES games I already had. It was a lot of sports games. You could tell that all their stuff's been rifled through quite a bit. But they had a ton of Game Boy games. And, you know, some of them were high dollar, but most of them were pretty reasonable as far as the price goes. So let's take a look and see what I picked up. Alright, I picked up this copy of Alien Syndrome for the Sega Master System. I don't have a Master System right now, but for $5, I thought it was a pretty good deal. And I got a copy of F-15 Strike Eagle. I didn't already have this game, obviously, and I've never seen it before as far as I know. It does have some kind of goop on there, but I think I'll be able to clean that off. And I got it for, what does that say, $3.99. And I got a copy of Mega Man for the Game Boy for $7.99. I thought that was a pretty good price. I love Mega Man games, so I think I'm going to keep on trying to get as many of them as I can. Hey, alright, tubers. So now I'm going to go up to my local disc replay and take a look and see what they got. I haven't been there in a couple days, and I don't know, I was just inside watching other videos like Original Game Boys and you know, Game Chasers just had a new episode, and I start watching these episodes and I start to get that fever and I start to get that itch, and I'm like, oh, I just got to get out there and look. You know, I'm always thinking, like, what if some guy just brought in a whole collection and there's, you know, a ton of rare games in there. I got to get in there and look. It's like, so I'm going to go up there and take a look and see what they got going on. Oh, and you know what? I got another little story I wanted to tell you guys about. The other day I was at a pawn shop and I went in and they didn't have any games, whatever, but I'm walking out and there's this guy pushing in like a guitar amp or whatever. And just out of nowhere, I don't even know why I asked him. I go, hey buddy, you got any old video games you're trying to get rid of? I guess I figured since I was at the pawn shop, he's looking to sell some shit. So, and he said he had a Nintendo 64, And I gave him my number, and he called me like an hour later, and he had a Nintendo 64, Ocarina of Time for the 64, Duke Nukem, and 007. And I ended up buying the whole thing off of him with an expansion pack for $30. So just you know, if you're hunting, you're looking for games, fuck, ask random people on the street if they got games. You never know. You know, the worst thing they could say is no, right? I don't know, I just thought I would tell you guys that story. Alright guys, I just left Disc Replay, and I picked up a couple things, not too bad. Some kids running behind me, but I got a couple things, so let's check it out. Alright, so yeah, I picked up a couple things, not much, 2 NES games and a Game Boy game. I think it's a Game Boy Advanced. Some pretty cool games, not a lot, but just enough to like ease the urge that I was having. It's like a heroin addict needing his next fix, you know, so I got just enough. I got the dime bag. So let's check it out. I picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. You know what? I'm sure I played this game before when I was a kid. I just don't remember it. So I'm gonna definitely have to go home and play this. And then I picked up Tom and Jerry, the ultimate game of cat and mouse. You know what? I definitely don't remember playing this game. I paid $5.99 for it. You know, either way, it's not a bad deal. And then I picked up Wario Land 4 for $3.99, and the cocksuckers put the label right on there, the sticker right on the label. Bastards. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. This is like 2 days later from the last time I tried to go to People Play Games. I just got off work, that's why I'm so sweaty and shit. And so I'm gonna go inside. I'm pretty sure they're open this time, and I know I'm gonna find some good stuff. Alright guys, so I finally got to go into People Play Games. And, you know, it was a great store. They had a lot of good stuff. The NES collection, it was bigger than most places that I see in this area. Not a lot of great stuff. Like, they had quite a few box games. Like, they had a boxed Fire and Ice, but they were asking like $220 for it or something like that. If they would have said $120 or even like $175, I would have bought it right now. But it was just too much money. And so I picked up a few pretty decent games. But I would have got a lot more. But they do something that I hate. I hate it with a passion. You know, I understand they probably get a lot of people stealing from them and stuff like that, but you got to figure something else out. Watch your merchandise closer. They put all their stuff behind glass, all their NES games. In order to get a game, you got to go get the guy, and then he comes, opens the case, and gets the game out for you. So then, I want to get a stack of games. I want to go through and go, oh, I want that one, put it in my pile. I want that one, put it in my pile. I want that one, put it in my pile. But no, I got to go, okay, grab me that game. He goes, opens the case, pulls the game out, closes the case. And then I look through the pile, and I feel like I'm being rushed. Like, I don't want to feel rushed when I'm fucking looking for games. I want to just take my time. I want to be able to pull my games out, look at the prices, add them up in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's just irritating. So, alright, let's get to it. I did end up with some pretty decent games, but the guy's breathing down my neck the whole time while I'm looking for him. I ended up picking up Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. I got that for $3.95. Adventure Island, that was $8.95. American Gladiators, that was $3.95. Orb 3D, that was $1.95. Ice Climber, that was $11.95. And Genghis Khan was $9.95. So, a couple good games. And I also picked up some manuals. I already had the box and game for these, but I didn't have the manuals. So I got a Duck Hunt manual for $1 and a Rocketeer manual for $1. So not too bad. Hey guys, alright, so I'm back at People Play Games. Last night after I left here, there was something here that I couldn't stop thinking about. I don't see them very often out in the wild. Actually, I never do, and when I do, they're really expensive. And I thought the one that they had here was a really good price. I'm going to show you guys that at the end. But I got something to talk about here about People Play Games. You know, it's a good store. They got a lot of good stuff, and all their common stuff is really well priced. Like under, like, you know, $1 or $2 under internet prices, we'll say. Under the average. They're really good. But their other stuff, it's internet price. Okay, their other stuff, it's not overpriced, but okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. This is something that I hate. You're a resale shop. People bring in their used shit and you buy it and resell it. It's a fucking resale shop. Anytime that a resale shop doesn't bargain with you, like, I'm gonna spend $100, can you take fucking $10 off? It just irritates the shit out of me. And it's like, I want to support local businesses and not buy everything online. But if it's the same price online than it is in your store, then I might as well buy it on fucking line and have it shipped to my house. Okay, so this is what happened. They had a Mega Man 5. And if most of you probably know that I'm dying for a Mega Man 5. It's the last one I need in my Mega Man collection. So I see the game and I want to buy something else that costs $50. And they're asking $60 for the Mega Man 5, which is eBay price. I could get it for $60 all fucking day long on eBay. So I asked the guy, I say, I want to buy this other $50 item. You think you could give me Mega Man 5 for $50 and make it even 100 bucks? Oh no, I can't come down on the price. Oh really? Alright, then I won't buy it. And I even told him, I'm like, dude, I could buy it anywhere for $60. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, I understand. You could buy it anywhere for $60. I'm like, well, sell it to me for $50. What? He goes, we don't have the stock. Like, so what? You don't have the stock? What, do you just want it to look on the fucking shelf, or do you want to sell the fucking thing? So, I don't know. It just irritated me. It's one of my pet peeves. So they got two of my pet peeves in this store that I can't stand. They put all their shit behind glass and make you call them over if you want to get a game out, and they got to pull each game out one by one, which is retarded. And they won't negotiate with you. If you're gonna spend $100 in the store, what the fuck is $10? I don't get it. Well, anyways, let's take a look and see what I did pick up. Oh, and then there was another guy behind me. He had $100 worth of stuff, and his parking meter was running out. So we asked the guy for change for $1, so we could go feed the meter. And the guy goes, oh, we don't have quarters. Use your credit card. Like, dude, this guy's about to spend $100 in your store and you can't give him 4 quarters? This place is just rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's a bad store, though, because you can pick up common stuff for a fairly decent price. So I'm not going to say it's a bad place. It just, I just get a bad vibe when I'm inside there. It's, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you not to check it out, but... Okay, well here, this is what I did end up buying stuff, though. The game junkie in me wouldn't not let me buy stuff, so... I picked up a copy of NBA Jam for $6 to put in my my box, because I got that box and manual for it. So NBA Jam. I picked up a John Elway quarterback manual that completes my John Elway quarterback game. And I picked up some more common stuff like Top Player Tennis. This was only 95 cents. Muscle. This was $3.95. Castle Quest. This was $1.95. Like I said, their common stuff is really reasonable. Bart versus the World. This was $4.95. Bart versus the Space Mutants. That was $4.95. Ghostbusters 1. That was $7.95. And Ghostbusters 2 was $6.95. And I picked up one more thing that I've been wanting for a while. This is something I didn't have, obviously, and I thought it was a really good price. Got a Sega Master System. It's super clean. It came with the zapper, one controller, the power, the TV connector, and a super clean system. And he threw in this Hang On and Safari Hunt, because apparently that is normally built into the system, but this one didn't have it built in, so he threw in that game. And it was only the sticker's not on it, but I think it was only a $2 game anyway. And I bought Chopper Lifter for $1.95. So that's not bad. I've been wanting a Master System for a while, and this one's really clean. Oh, and it was only $50, $49.95. So that's not a bad deal at all. I think I've only seen 2 in the wild. One was like $175, and the other one was like $150 or something like that. So I thought $50 is a pretty good deal, and I've been wanting one. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Tell me what you guys think about my little rant I went on at People Play Games. Did I have any right to be so pissed off? I don't know. Let me hear about some situations you guys may have gotten into in the wild with store owners and the way people conduct business. Well, with that said, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Flea Market Junkie, over and out. I'll catch you on the flip side.